This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain some material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
We're back. After not long, we've been doing these fairly consistently, I feel like. It's been a big change of pace from when I was literally not doing any fucking content on this channel for like 8 months. So, big ups to all of us, I guess.
Sorry, I was playing Zelda.
You were playing Zelda?
Yeah, on my Xbox controller.
Damn. Wait, have you ever played that fucking game Bully before?
I have not. However,
Dude,
Common Space.
It's a great fucking game. That's actually where the music from the intro is from. It's like a remix of a track from that game, but it's got an absolute fucking banger of a fucking soundtrack. Also, my friend fucking Swegta loves it. He made an entire fucking channel about it. That was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I miss Swegta.
Sweg's channel about Bully is just like the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, I've always loved that about YouTube. Like, you can't really do that as much these days. But, like, I always used to love YouTube channels that were just, like, really in-depth about, like, one particular thing.
You've got to consider Mudburger, though. Mud comes on, like, all the time. But Mud's channel is 40K subscribers deep, and he talks about cast iron.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's a very specific fucking thing that he talks about, but he does it well. That's a good point. I mean, in a way, YouTube does kind of encourage that, too, but I feel like nowadays it's hard to make content on one game. It's more like it has to at least be like a series, or like, you know, most people seem to be like doing general gaming channels nowadays.
I literally like fall asleep to Fallout lore because I love Fallout. I'm not like super into it, but at the same time, when a Red King or what is it, Oxhorn or anything, I can just get that on a playlist. I'm just Wanderer. Like, I love. Oh yeah, Wanderer. Yes, and I miss Wanderer too, because like they fall into my playlist, and I'm just like, okay, I can just.
Yeah, you know what though? That's because like
listen to some Fallout lore.
Fallout has enough meat on that bone for you to do something like that. A lot of series don't have that.
So
need some Fallout meat.
Lizard and I actually know the Wanderer. We've hung out with him. We've done random shit with him on YouTube, and the way that he approaches Fallout lore is so user friendly. It's just one of those things where he explains it in a way that if you don't play Fallout, you can understand it. Yeah. He's so good at what he does.
Yeah, Wanderer is awesome. The unfortunate part is that like he's kind of drifted away for school and like his own life. The only problem is like that's the only problem, because I just want to listen to Wanderer talk about Fallout lore, because I just want to sit there and be like, oh, please tell me more.
You brought up a core memory for me, Lizard.
Dude knows so many things, and he's such a cool person, and I've actually had him on streams, and he's such a great dude.
Damn, we got a bunch of people pouring in here already.
Yeah, but pour in, folks.
But dude, you totally brought up something in my head, man, because like, Fallout's a very lucrative franchise when it comes to being able to actually talk about shit. Some are not like that. The reason why Swag ran into issues with his channel just talking about Bully is because it's just been one game and it's been decades old now, and they haven't made a sequel, unfortunately.
Yeah, but, I've heard nothing but good things about Bully.
Bully 2.
That's never gonna happen.
No, Bully 2 is a thing. There's Bully 2. The issue is they never went beyond Bully 2. That's where the problem lies, because Swegda has done Bully and Bully 2.
See, I've never played Bully because my latest game that I've played is Far Cry 2. And if anybody is like, what is that? First of all,
would anyone be opposed to me sending the volleyball link?
Yeah, sure. You can send him a link if you want. Definitely.
Let me say this: the most underrated game in all of the history, I guess, is Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2 for Xbox 360. Just play it.
The Far Cry, I've played most of them. They're pretty good.
Dude,
they're pretty damn good.
Far Cry 2 is fucking fantastic.
I wouldn't say they're my favorite fucking shit or even my favorite shooters of the generation, but they're great. I will say that.
Just try Far Cry 2 and you're gonna be like, oh man,
anyway,
I can play this a million times over. But anyway,
dude,
we got a lot more to get into.
We do.
It's your show. I'm not gonna.
No, I get you. No, it's a good conversation. I'm glad we had it because this was not on the schedule at all. But we were watching some terrible old videos that I went over before we.
Oh really?
Thanks, Keon, for derailing us.
Yeah, we were watching some old ass videos I made. Like I made videos in like 2011, like 2010 actually is when I first made them, and I re-uploaded them like a year fucking later on like a different channel. But I made some
Seinfeld.
What? Oh my god! Yes, they involved fucking Seinfeld. We won't give any more information than that. But I was actually. Do you know that Oxhorn actually made videos back then too? And I was a fan of Oxhorn when I was that exact same age.
Oh, shit.
He wasn't making Fallout videos though. He wasn't making fucking Fallout videos. He was actually making YouTube machinima videos.
Wilson remembers Seinfeld.
I
think most people were, even if you weren't fucking born when it was popular, like most people have heard of fucking Seinfeld. Maybe I'll show you one fucking.
I'm not 12 years old. Of course, I remember Seinfeld.
Yeah, I mean.
You got a hairline like me. You understand.
That's one of the most rerun shows in fucking history. I feel like even like kids these days know about.
It's not the most rerun. That would have to be I Love Lucy. That show has been around since.
I Love Lucy actually lost its standing as the most rerun show. The reason being because of copyright issues.
Yeah.
I mean, the show is like older than my
the current top rerun show is Friends. And that is because they do not have nearly as many licensing issues because they chose to use fake brands.
I'm gonna just say this straight up. If you have any disputes with anything regarding TV or movies, don't get into it with Mango. She already knows.
Mango, what's the fourth network?
What's the what?
What's the fourth network?
What do you mean? Because it depends on which market you're in.
Oh, here we go. She's about to skewer your ass.
When TV first started being...
Do. Oh.
Billy.
Nuke the stream.
Oh.
Billy got us.
Oh, damn. It's, that gigantic piece
of shit. we got nuked by Billy. You're goddamn slut, Billy.
There you go, Billy.
What? Oh my God, Manga.
God damn it, Billy.
Yeah, Billy is measured in displacement.
It's all right. We're going off on some tangent anyway. I want to talk about this because apparently I never talked about this, but Von Helton brought me up while I was on the hiatus. And I thought, because when I went to go back and do the fucking timestamps, I could have sworn we talked about this, but we didn't. So let's take a quick look at it.
Ooh, Von Tent.
Yeah, Von Tent talking about Underhaven, which hasn't happened in a while. He'll probably start talking about us again now that we're fucking back.
He's back in the old trailer like before his mom died, so this is over a year ago.
Yeah, this is 22.
Yes, this is
last year. Yeah, this was while I was still on my fucking break from doing the fucking channel.
January 29th, 2022.
So yeah, I never talked about this.
One thing, Wilson, you're a little like blown out on your mic. You're just like really loud.
You are a bit strong.
Forgive me.
Oh yeah, no, that's cool. Just cough into your mic.
Oh my God.
That really helps.
Cough real loudly so we can tell you're alive.
I was actually coughing away from my mic, if that tells you anything.
Yeah, you just got a really strong cough.
Yeah.
Got the COVID.
Maybe
cough.
There you go. That's better.
All right, let's take a look at this fucking shit because he's
Urgent
giving the same
Clay.
old spiel he always gives. It's funny because like this is like the one thing that he seems to associate the channel with.
How this old shit from 12, 15 years ago keeps getting dredged up over and over and over again. And, like a bad record. And then you got Underhaven out there.
This is the pre-pallet days.
Salute.
Why does he
does it? You hear that? He did it again. Wait, he did it again.
He did it again.
Underhaven.
Over again. And, like a bad record. And then you got Underhaven out there.
Underhaven.
Oh shit!
Oh my God!
Vaughn, is there something you'd want to say about that?
Yeah, is there something you need to address here?
It wasn't even Underhaven. It was
Jeff
Holiday.
It was Jeff Holiday. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I was about to
doing the Nazi salute.
So that's not the first time he's done this. Every time he does it, every time he talks about this, he does the fucking salute. Like. It's goddamn ridiculous.
Why are you Von Helton?
It hasn't been that recently where him and J-Dubs were they were making like the midnight apologetics about how look at all the good things that Hitler did for Germany.
Oh my God. All right. With that fucking said, I do want to say hi to some of the fucking people in the chat. What's up,
Please do.
What's up, Billy's mom? What's up, Sydney? Go check out this link, by the way. As always, this is what we've been promoting lately because it's a really important thing. Go check out Mango's Fun. We'll talk more about that. You can actually give a bit of a summary, Mango, if you want, since I'm bringing it up.
Okay, so Small Humans Insurance, both the state insurance and my work insurance have denied his life-saving seizure meds. We're currently running low on his Xiasaid, and he takes that nightly. And that is $455. and then his diazepam, which is to be given whenever he is like in seizure distress and he has a seizure lasting more than 5 minutes, we have to give him rectally. Yeah, that's $345 on it. So yeah,
America.
So they said no to both of those meds. I do have the proof of them saying no to that. I have the cost and everything. I have all of the paperwork from his neurologist and everything saying he needs these medications. So if you can help out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. I should be going to pick those up Monday or Tuesday because we move next Friday. Move's already paid for. Move I'm not worried about. It's his life-saving meds that I need help with.
It's crazy how expensive life-saving medication is, especially in some states, because I just heard a story from a celebrity who was talking on a podcast recently, and they were talking about how they lived in the UK because like they had one parent, they were like a dual citizen basically. They had the option to go live there. And someone asked them if they would consider moving back to the United States, and they were like no, because the medicine for me to like stay alive or live with the disease, it was a mostly benign disease that he had, but like it had to be treated. And he said it was the difference of like $300,000 a year and like $200 in the UK.
I also love the irony of Mango asking for help so she can get government assistance to like help her child, while we're looking at the face of someone who has existed the entirety of their adult life,
just leeching off their children and others,
while claiming to be uber conservative.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
that's a good point.
I get a certain amount of help every month in terms of survivor benefits for Small Human, because as a bunch of y'all know, Small Human's dad went unalive. So I get that, but it's still very limited. The amount that he gets from Social Security is still very limited. I do what I can to fall within those guidelines so that he can get the state insurance, but they can still say no at any time. And that's something that people don't seem to understand. Even if you're on Medicaid, even if you're on Medicare, even if you're receiving these benefits, they can tell you no at any turn. And then you're
for any reason too. It's fucking ridiculous.
Thank you, Jilly's mom. I love and appreciate you. I just got it.
Yeah, no, every bit helps. I appreciate people sending in money where they can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna say hello to the rest of the fucking people here. We got Lusty here. What's up, Lusty? Did I already say hi? I already said hi to Jilly's mom, but thank you again for helping out Mango. That helps out a whole fucking lot. We got Jay Troydo. What's up, Jay Troydo? We got Graveyard Flowers, Comfort Doll. We got Honey Badger. We got Bill Portley. What's up, Bill Portley? Spherical Man. Someone who's on the panel right here. What's up, fucking? I almost called you Football Head. I'm gonna call you.
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Hey, Arnold.
That's a disfigured rugby ball.
Cheering me up really bad.
What's up, Tony? What's up, Lucifer? We got a bunch of fucking beautiful fucking people here. Oh, we got Pixel too. All right, if I didn't say hi to you, you know what you do. I don't think I ever miss anybody, but if I did, then call me an idiot. And
I appreciate you saying hi to me on the panel while you read my chat off.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for watching. And
hey, you didn't see you there.
Yeah.
To me, somebody with a German last name.
It's not like you're fucking Jewish. Why the fuck are you saying like?
He doesn't have a German last name. His father's last name was Helton. That is British.
Do you want to know a really German last name? Do you want to know a really German name? Okay, my Oma, who lives currently in Böblingen. Her last name, Böblingen.
Wow.
Her last name is Puntik. Like, that's a Germanish shit last name. Bitch, what the fuck is Helton?
I mean,
not a German last name from the sound of it.
Here's another German last name, Schmidt.
Hasn't Vaughn claimed to be like Romanian too? So, and he also claims to be like an indigenous American. So like,
it's because he doesn't know how like hereditary works.
Yeah.
There's a reason there's gnats on the pizza.
Yeah, there's the gnat right there.
Well, he just recently said like his daddy's daddy was 100% Bavarian German.
Oh my god! Wow. So then, where are all these other percentages coming from? Did that all have to come from the other side?
Wasn't he like 200% Cherokee? So
look, he's amorphous. He's whatever suits him the most in the argument at the given time. You know?
Yeah, I think he took the percentages of like his parents' ancestry and then just combined them to where he got like the 145% Cherokee Indian.
No, what's hilarious? Okay, so like I did the ancestry DNA test, right? Like I got the ancestry results back, and it turns out that I'm roughly 8% German. Okay, mind you, Oma, my grandmother, is from Germany. She lives in Böblingen. She is German. My uncle, who went to college for biology, was just like, that's not possible. Sir, you sure? Do you not understand how genetics work?
No, he doesn't.
As the whitest person you know, that is how genetics works.
Here's the fucking thing. Vaughn's out here hating on fucking LGBTQ fucking people. Meanwhile, he's out here trying to be fucking ethnic fluid all the fucking time, claiming he's this and that and the other all these fucking years.
Oh no, like he was never like anti LGBTQ. He was pro like trans people when he was thirsting after fucking Will Kincaid's roommate.
Oh right.
Oh wow. Yeah, he was.
What a fucking saga that must have been.
He's an ally when it suits him.
Oh yeah, so not a real ally.
That reminds me of so many different people. Who can that remind me of?
A wolf in teeth's clothing.
Yeah, Vaughn's an ally when he can find a 20-something-year-old simpleton that claims to be bisexual that can be lured to his fucking trailer.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm not even gonna get into that.
Yeah, not getting into that.
And I have to say, to Twitch's credit, they took their channel down.
Never fucking happened. The Underhaven channel was never fucking taken down. I've never seen him produce any evidence that it happened. Like, and if I go to my fucking Twitch page, there's no fucking strikes against it, and it doesn't ever give me any information that it's ever fucking happened. So unless I fucking missed something.
Yeah. Can we get hearts in the chat for Underhaven being taken down?
I didn't get taken down. I've never been taken off Twitch.
I was gonna make the joke like, raise your hand if your Twitch channel has never been taken down. Wait a hot damn second, Vaughn.
Yeah, Jesus, yeah.
You can't see.
Mine's never been taken down.
Yeah, wow. You know what though? I guess he's the only one here who's had that fucking privilege.
Yeah. But then they put it right back up again. Twitch, what are you doing to me? Man?
Oh, so they took it down. That's not how it works. Like, it would have been down for like a few fucking days at least.
And this was like what? 2018?
Twitch don't play though.
2019.
This was 2022.
Oh no! The original incident. The original incident that he's talking about. He's because like he was claiming that he took down the channel in like 2019. That's when he first started fucking saying this shit.
Here's the thing though. Your channel never went down on Twitch. In fact, you didn't even use your Twitch.
No, we did we used to. We used to stream on Twitch quite a lot actually.
I have a very grainy black and white TV screenshot.
Wait, you do?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god!
All right, you produce it.
Please, I want to see it.
I need to find it.
All right.
Yes.
We'll continue.
If I'm not mistaken, it got brought up on the Geek Room.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been brought up at least once or fucking twice on the fucking Geek Room because I know they've had him on multiple times, and there was a time where I was trying to arrange for them to have a fucking debate with me and Von Helton to finally air this shit out because Von has so many fucking misconceptions, like the fact that he thinks that my name's Underhaven and that I'm Jeff Holiday. You know?
Oh, that's right. He does think you're Jeff Holiday.
Yeah. Has he like never seen Jeff Holiday in anything else?
No,
is that
he hasn't.
Why? That's amazing to me. Because I know for a fact they still make fun of On the Drunken Peasants. I know that Jeff goes on there sometimes, so he's never fucking seen a segment of that and been like, "Hey, wait a minute, there's that Underhaven guy." It's like, what the fuck?
Can I say 2 things real quick?
No, shut up.
Hey, well, fuck you. You're a volleyball.
You're meant for kicking.
Dave.
Volleyball?
Fuck your ass.
Volleyball.
So
that's a little fruity, don't you think?
A little bit, yeah.
How dare you?
It sounds like a home that was made in like a mod of Skyrim that Vaughn made.
So, I just want to say, well, now you've ruined it. You ruined it.
Soiled it.
Soiled. Can you put it back up? The thing was Vaughn.
I didn't know it was so fucking reliant on your joke to have the visual aid.
Jesus Christ! Well, you could have just.
I mean, to be fair, Vaughn is visual aids.
All right, let's go. What do you want to say about this big old fucking schmuck hand?
But also, I really wanted that red fucking mic arm, not the microphone, because
yeah, no, I mean the arm is pretty cool.
Ew, gross. Anyway, I really wanted that when he got kicked out of the house, but however, common space.
It's also
how hard is it? And I have said this to so many fucking people. How hard is it to just like get proper lighting? Why, Vaughn? And also, you are. Like you're out of frame, and nothing is happening. This looks like shit. Why are you doing this? Please, can you just do something good for once? Maybe it's just
no. He's incapable of that.
I just I'm not even in frame. Oh, okay, there we are. I got good headspace.
But I appreciate Vaughn's framing in this like camera setup, because we were seeing like the slow decay of the bookshelf that has been behind him for fucking ever.
I would. Oh, I understand that. However, comma space.
I mean, all those things that you see like stapled to the wall, those were like his children's like A+, awards from 5 years ago.
That's just lit, and the encyclopedias that his mom was coaxed into buying. Oh, well,
yeah,
there's a Hitler salute.
This is definitely Elon Musk's fault. Look how much this video's quality is degraded over time. It used to be HD, and now look at it.
And
you can count the
fuck me right. Like, there is
fuck you, Elon Musk.
Honestly, that is some terrible compression.
I know, also,
right? Hang on. I did find a small black and white TV screenshot that I took.
I'm just gonna say, tell me when you see it that Chris Chan's sweater is not in that goddamn fucking closet.
Oh my god. All right, let's. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it is right there. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. I fucking see it. I had to see it to believe it. I was like, oh yeah, he's just talking shit. But no, it's there. That's the real thing.
Oh, I was only following orders.
Oh, we got trash ketchup. Holy shit.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, that was Von Helton did it. So even when he said it back then, like he did it. He outright did it, and like he's proven since that he does it. Every time he brings it up, he does it. He does the salute. Isn't it more offensive him doing that as a German than me supposedly making a joke about him doing it because he's a German, which even is, if he even is even slightly German, which I refuse to believe anything about what he says about himself.
Look, he's slightly pulling it out of his ass.
If anybody does that not in jest, all you have to do is just say, "Shut the fuck up," and just approach them. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, well, hey,
what's up, Tubby? And
I'm gonna fuck them."
What's up, Trash? We got Trash. We gotta have you back on sometime, Trash. We gotta have you back on sometime fucking soon, Trash. We gotta have you back on sometime soon.
Walk up to a Nazi and say "Sig." And
no.
If they say "Heil," and you just kick the shit out of them, what are the police gonna do?
He was a Nazi. I mean, to be fair, a German comedian in the 70s already did that.
Oh my god! Wait a minute. No, don't. Wait, is this who I think it is, Jan?
I think it is. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is.
No way. No.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Yakov Smirnov.
Look at that. We had the meds
it's
peds
an egghead.
on.
Wow.
Yep, we were talking about Egghead. Yeah, we were talking about Egghead. Wow.
That one Egghead. That is actually from the episode
fucking Egghead,
September 29th of 2018.
Good luck with your show tomorrow.
That's an early one.
Yeah, no, this is one of our very first episodes, probably within the first 20 of them at least, right? I think this was 14. Am I right?
I don't know.
I might be right.
I think so.
You know what? When I get the intro back, I think we're gonna go back to numbered episodes. I think we're gonna do it. I want to go back to numbered episodes because I feel like that made them feel more special. So yeah, I might go back to that shit.
Yeah.
I also don't have this TV anymore.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad for Egghead and Egg Dad, but that was over a year ago.
That's way over a year ago. Dude, all that fucking shit is coming up on a decade old.
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, dude, you can be a racist.
All right. No. Well, with that said, we're gonna move on.
So, no,
I don't know what happened here.
One of my favorite.
I don't know what this video is.
One of my favorite memories was actually moderating the chat.
Okay.
Dorn
was one of the most intense drinking battles I have ever seen in my life.
All right.
My sweet summer child.
Egghead versus Egghead 2.
What? Oh my god! Oh yeah, I remember that. I think that was my idea. My idea. Wait,
Egghead 2 became Egghead 1.
Yes.
Wait, Mango, can you confirm that? Like, was that actually my idea? Because I can't remember. That happened
it was.
So long ago. Really?
It was.
Good.
All right.
You were like, we should have an Egghead versus Egghead thing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh,
you were like, yes, we should. And Egghead 2 became Egghead 1 because he drank so much like rice wine.
I haven't thought about this shit in years. Yeah, you're right. That was something else, wasn't it?
Egghead couldn't handle his liquor, so he got 1 liter of sake, and then he was just like, "Okay, I'm done." And then Egghead 2 was just like,
I haven't thought about this shit in years.
He was just like, "All right, I'm just gonna keep going through what I got."
I mean, a fucking liter of sake. That is a lot of fucking wine.
Those are
it was more like a fifth of sake.
I have some good memories of those fucking streams back in the day. You know, there's some good times to be had.
Yeah,
that's like me saying I only drank a fucking pint of absinthe.
Yeah.
Well, it was somebody who never drinks drinking a fifth of sake for the first time.
I'm glad that we're bringing back the show. I'm glad we're bringing back the show. I'm excited for that.
It's the show.
Yeah, it's our show. Even though 9 times out of 10, this is a fucking shit show. Who cares? It's our show. It's our fucking shit show, and we have a good time fucking doing it.
So what's up with ActualJake?
Oh yeah, you want to talk about this?
Let's give Mango.
Yeah, let's address this. Let's address this fucking shit because Jake did something that pissed. Well, we already talked about the other thing that Jake did that pissed you off previously because we talked about the Dave conversation. I think we did. Yeah, we did like an entire video about that, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. Let me double check real fast because if not, I want to make sure that we can direct people to a place where they can get even more context. We'll give a bit of fucking context. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one right here.
Because we were live when it happened.
Oh yeah. I think we also talk about it in this one, right? Like Mango debates Dave live. This should have like, yeah. Mango joins the debate. Yeah, we did this live. I remember that. Yeah.
The thing is, though, I held my tongue when I came back.
Yes, you did.
Being a dick doesn't make you right, and
nope. Because what people don't understand.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you're not a dick.
When I first jumped in with Dave and Sarah and Jake, I had missed a huge chunk of shit. Because initially when I jumped in, it was before Sarah came in. When Sarah came in, she said that she didn't want anyone else there. So we all left. Okay? I respected Sarah. I left. When we came back in, I had missed the vast majority of the conversation because I was in here with these people. I was having fun. I was goofing off. I was joking around. Jake was a dick to me for no fucking reason.
Yeah, I can confirm. And like, I'm someone who was really like neutral towards Jake previous to all this, but that really did not give me a good impression. It's just like he was really like an upfront dick to like Mango and assumed like her position. For some reason, assuming that a woman would defend Dave, which is the most ridiculous notion. Like, you should know instantly that if a fucking woman comes on panel, it's unlikely to be a Dave sycophant. Because what the fuck kind of
his response to me was kick her the fuck out.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And that's after it already been opened up to a bunch of other fucking people. So I don't understand why he was so hostile to your voice being brought into the equation.
I had missed out on a bunch of shit. And he was like, if you can bring me evidence. I was like, okay, I can bring evidence where Dave is wrong on this, and this. And I can bring evidence where Dave is wrong on open relationships. And his response to me on the initial stuff was, kick her the fuck out. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Wow.
So, he probably heard you laugh.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Yeah.
I was just being straightforward. I was being fucking open and honest. I was being the analytical person that I am when I'm not here online. Because I know how
she conducted herself very well and appropriately in that. Like, it was like the fact... let's just say it made a really bad impression, like how good she was being about it and just how completely disrespectful Jake was being about it. It felt out of character, but they did something else that was kind of fucked up too.
As somebody that talks to Mango almost every day of the week, don't disregard what Mango has to say. I'm going to tell you, she's one of the most. Well, this is the thing. She is one of the most intelligent and informed people that I know, and it's kind of scary from time to time because I'll just be like, oh yeah, well, I was thinking about this, and well, maybe I'll cover this, and she's just like, oh, well, did you know that this all happened? I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to cover that because I don't even want to fucking get into it.
You know what, though? I love an analytical mind. That's a great fucking trait to have.
She's way more intelligent than she's given credit for on a regular basis. But as far as this interaction, let's see what goes on.
Yeah, because something. Go ahead, give your take, and then we'll dive into this. Right?
Yeah, I made it a point that I would never openly cross Mango because it's Mango. She's a fucking Mango-lomaniac.
A Mango-lomaniac.
Oh man,
that's terrible.
Oh yeah,
that was really bad.
I guess we didn't specify, but it is in the title.
Go ahead, sit down.
Think. But no, we're talking about
ActualJake.
No, it's in the title, so I don't know why anyone's confused.
It's in the title.
Yeah, it's the literal first thing in the title.
No, Todd
What's
Malco asked Jake Jonas because, to be fair, we are talking about a Jake, and there is a Jake Jonas within the community.
All right.
That isn't actual Jake. So I can understand where that line is, where some people may not know, but no. Actual Jake was a complete fucking dick to me for no reason. And I told Anna, Lizard, and Heon that I did not appreciate that because there was no fucking reason.
And after that happened, something else happened that like soured us that we wanted to talk about. At least like I can only speak for myself, Lizard and like Mango, because I know that we agree on this. But like
let's figure it out.
Yeah, let's take a look at this because TheQuartering put out a tweet, a very like serious tweet talking about like losing someone that was close to him. It was father.
His dad. His dad died.
This is a very close connection. Like that's and he's just giving his honest thoughts about
he gave a really good piece of advice right there at the end of the tweet. Don't wait until the funeral to tell someone you love them.
Yep, I agree with that.
No argument there.
Yeah, no argument there.
But Mango, my daddy. Ooh.
Oh, hush.
I will stand by this fucking comment I've made before. The only reason that Shannon was pissed off that she had to miss out on her fucking dad's funeral because it was a buffet.
Yeah.
Well,
but when it comes to TheQuartering,
that's dark,
You're
man.
not wrong.
Yeah. But let's see what Jake had to say here.
When it comes to TheQuartering, everyone can agree TheQuartering is a piece of shit. TheQuartering has bad views. TheQuartering is a terrible person.
He's a grifter. He's a bad guy, but at the same time, he's a person.
I'll let her finish.
He's being open and honest about his feelings. He's being open and honest about the fact that 2 weeks ago, he unloaded praise on his parents, who have been together since he was little. That's where a whole bunch of his views on a 2-parent household come from. A mom and dad household. He was very clear about the fact they've been together since he was little. He thanked them for making them the person he is. And like, while he may be a piece of shit, that's still sweet. That's still good. Like, good on you for appreciating your parents. But then Jake said, how's his husband doing?
That's just dog shit. Like, dude, okay, all right. I don't give a fuck that your parents died. I don't give a fuck about, anything that happened in your life. Why don't you stop being a piece of shit? Why don't you stop being a piece of shit about this, that, and the other thing? How about you actually change your views? How about you actually be receptive to this, that, and the other thing? That's cool. That's fine. We all suffer through loss. That's fine. I'm not going to attack your loss, but I'm going to attack your actual views on, life as
I will give you time to grieve. I will give you time to process your emotions. But I'm not about to do that shit because Eric Hunley, who's right there, I follow Eric. Eric is very much a liberal lawyer. He follows law cases and talks about them from a liberal standpoint. But he said, so sorry for your loss. Wise words. Because they are wise words. Don't wait until the funeral to tell someone that you love them.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Wise
take
words.
care. Like, look, I understand what's going on. But that doesn't give you a free pass to be a piece of shit.
Yeah, this was basically this is, how do I put it? This was a tasteless aim at trying to fucking dunk on somebody that, a lot of us would actually disagree with ideologically in a lot of areas. But this was a ham-fisted attempt at trying to look cool and edgy and look at me, I'm a wisecracking guy. No, you sound like an asshole, you look like an asshole, and you talk like an asshole.
I'm here to prove atheism is accurate and correct.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You were the same person that you hate. So why not just be better than the person that you hate? Just be like, okay, hey man, just back off for a little bit, and then when they start to
community. Okay.
Go ahead.
Within the reaction community, when Shani does something shitty, all of us denounce the people that are like, I hope you die.
I had to.
We're just like, you know, you can't bring yourself to the level of these people because you look just as bad, right?
But I mean, people do this all the fucking time. Like, it's really fucking sad.
He brought himself to that level, and he looks just as fucking bad.
I agree.
He made himself look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack.
Honestly, I would say it makes him look even worse because at this point forward, how can you make any arguments about fucking human empathy and shit like that? Like, all of that goes out the fucking window when you're not willing to actually, swallow your fucking pride and like.
Eric
he didn't
Hunley
have to say anything.
He
didn't have to say anything.
Eric Hunley swallowed his pride and said, "So sorry for your loss." Wise words.
Yeah,
Eric Hunley does not like TheQuartering. He's never liked TheQuartering. I follow Eric. He hates him. But you know what he did? He swallowed his pride, said that he was sorry for his loss, and told him that the words that he said were wise.
Even I would express sympathy for like that type of shit, because I've dealt with the exact same fucking shit. So I feel like I have a little bit more of a stake in this issue because I've literally dealt with the exact same fucking shit when I was a lot younger. But I know how it fucking feels to lose some, and I know this fucking last line here was very resonant with me because you got to enjoy the fucking time that you have with the people who are close to you while you fucking have it.
Yeah,
and that's all he was trying to say here at the end. For once, TheQuartering put out a tweet that was really like heartfelt and meaningful and actually had a really good message. So like, I don't know why of all the tweets to fucking take a shot at him why this one?
Let me give you a little bit of. So my father died before I even knew him. I was barely 3 years old, and he passed away. And my mom was just like at her wit's end. She didn't know what the fuck to do. I never knew my dad. Fine. But people from the neighborhood would come by, and she told me this story about one woman that came by while she was just like so distraught, and she was like, well, why don't me and some of the ladies come by and just paint your house? We'll just do something for you. And she just told them, why don't you just fuck off? Why don't you just go away? And you know what? That always stuck with me, because best thing you can do in a time of loss like this is just to fuck off. And I've always hold on. I've always said this. Look, man, I'm gonna reach out and be like, hey man, I'm here for you. I'm gonna reach out, but you know what? It's up to you to reach back. And if you don't reach back, it's not my prerogative to try and keep reaching out to you. You reach back when I reach out. Hey man, you okay? Hey, you doing all right? You want to do this? That's whatever.
I would just
when somebody tells you to fuck off, all right, I'd rather fuck off than somebody actually, reach back to me. Like, all right.
I'm not judging you for that. But I'm saying, I can't judge you on any kind of personal tragedy. If you lose someone very close to you and someone tries reaching out and your response is to fuck off, the best thing that they can do is wait a few days and test the waters.
Like, they should fuck off when you say to fuck off and then come right back. Because small human's dead. Like, I've talked about this before. He unalived, right? I found out the day after the funeral. I still have people to this day hitting me up going, hey, do you need something? Do you want this hand reached out to you? And right now, yeah, I need the hand because small human has epilepsy. Like, this was unprecedented. This was unexpected. But before then, I was just like, no. Like, I've been doing this for the last decade. I've been doing this alone and by myself, just without the abuse that went behind it, you know? Like, you've got to know when to do something and how to do something without being offensive, and that's where that line is. Like, it's very testy.
There's nothing wrong with reaching out a hand. It's when it gets slapped away or it's just moved away. If you don't understand that, you just have to go away.
No, I agree. And I'm glad that we spent a bit of time talking about this because I really felt like this was an important topic to discuss.
Yeah. Like, look, I will gladly say, Jake is an asshole.
Yeah,
and
like this has been a consistent thing.
The reason I will gladly say it is because his first interaction with me was kick her the fuck out without ever listening to me or talking to me, and then he reneged on that when we were off cam.
Wasn't able to man up and do it on fucking camera. Shit. Yeah, that I don't know. That's I don't like that shit. And it's not asking for that fucking much, like just some basic human decency, which apparently, and this happened under a month later, so I don't know if he's gotten a big fucking ego from doing well streaming or whatever. But Jake, you need to cut this fucking shit out, because if you keep acting like this, you're just gonna be like another one of these fucking dickheads who just
you know what? I don't even think Hannah acts like this.
No, I haven't seen any fucking evidence of that. And like, here's the thing, I loved the Bible Reloaded, and like when I saw that Jake was going solo and doing his own shit, like I'd see him post on Twitter every once in a while. I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's an agreeable opinion. I had a neutral opinion towards him.
When I was talking about food, Jake was just like, oh shit, you know what you're talking about, and I'm like, yeah, I always know what I'm talking about. I don't.
Yeah, maybe if you weren't immediately a dick to everybody.
Know.
I got really confused because I thought y'all were talking about Jake Jonas.
Wait, you thought it too? Oh my god!
No. We're talking about actual Jake. Jake from.
This is proof that nobody reads the title.
Bible Reloaded.
Nobody reads the fucking titles, and this is the most evidence that I could possibly get out of that. That's why I need to make the thumbnails so fucking alluring. Quote unquote alluring. I don't know what you would really call my thumbnails. They get people to click most of the time, right? We got 25 people in here. Like the video if you like this shit.
25.
You know? Yeah, we got like 25 people in here.
Yeah,
are we gonna fit and curvy? Thank you for making sure your puppy.
Everyone shower Fit and love. Tell Fit that you love her.
I
Yes.
love you, Fit.
I swear to God, if that puppy doesn't get more love than I receive on a yearly basis, I will punch myself in the face. I will also hit everything around me, even a brick.
No. Puppy dog beside you?
You're not gonna hit a brick.
No, but
you know what?
He will shit his pants.
I will shit a brick and then punch it square in the face. I'll shit a Japanese brick when it goes or whatever it does, and then I'll punch it square in its fucking face.
God.
What the
Keon, go punch a G.
Mango.
A G. What?
I got a segment for you, Mango.
J-I-I?
Oh.
G.
No, G. No,
G.
All right, but stop before we get taken off YouTube. We're gonna get taken off YouTube. Jesus Christ. All right.
No, we're not.
Wait, hold on. Are my hands big? Because
Mango.
But I will say this. I will throw this out there. Actual Jake, you're an asshole and a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, stop being a dick, Jake. Seriously. Anyway, Mango, there's a little bit.
I'm sorry that the only funny thing that actual Jake made happen was make fucking G-Man have a goddamn meltdown on Modern Day Debate.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I did hear about that. I don't think I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Now, to be fair, Hugo, the dead name Hugo, actually made Jake really funny in the Bible Reloaded series, especially with Bible Man, because that was fucking hilarious.
Bible Man.
I mean, Jake kind of knows the Bible.
Well, I mean, look, Hugo carried it. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, why are we watching Von Helton? Hold on.
What do you mean?
Aren't we watching Von?
Look, Jake
he's talking
is
not
less hilarious than Von Helton News Network.
Well, okay, because I've got 2 little timestamps. I watched this entire 30-minute video and I found 2 timestamps worth talking about. So this will only be like a couple minutes, like probably like 2 minutes in total. So let's take a quick look at this because Von Helton's been talking about his love of knots.
Do you know the average sledgehammer is about $30?
Also, Jake has made money online. Von never has.
Yeah, that's true. That's one big difference.
that is very 200.
All right, yeah, let's not compare Jake to Von quite yet. I mean, we'll see where it goes, I guess.
Okay, so if anyone wants to help with Small Humans Med Fund, it's pinned at the top.
Yep, go check that shit out.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I thought we were muted.
With this nut, I give actually. I reverse all curses.
He actually needs funds. Oh man, what the fuck is going on?
Why is that phone there?
Wait. He cannot.
No, he can't.
With this nut I give to thee, I return my stolen wealth back to me.
Oh my god, he's doing fucking rhymes. What is he, a troll under a bridge?
He's trying to cast a spell. The only problem is he doesn't have any PowerPoints in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a troll under the bridge in Fallout where you're just like, oh, well, I'm overpowered with this shotgun. And then you just cross over it.
With this nut I give to thee, I send into derision my enemy.
Oh my god.
What
kind of fruity shit is this? Like,
what the fuck are we watching?
See, this is why I completely understand that Von never had to go through first generation Xbox Live.
Those knots that he's showing are like basic first year Boy Scout knots. I taught those to my Weebelos.
Those are like stock images.
Here's the thing. Aren't they made out of like paracord 550 or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a difference between 550 and paracord.
Oh,
yeah.
Those are just fucking stock images, though. Like, who gives?
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Are you wrong?
Von would definitely know what paracord was because it's not actually like he served military.
Oh,
honestly,
look, it's JFK.
It's AI JFK.
Around the world by a monolithic and ruthless.
Yeah, I think all we want to show is this dumb knot thing, and then there's another timestamp we can play real.
I just wanted to show us dumb knot.
Well, yeah. It's that, this other thing is actually This other thing is
I
actually
just wanted to show off his knots.
Wait, don't say it like that. Jesus Christ! All right.
I love Von Helton's knots.
No, you know what?
Underhaven 2023.
If that becomes a fucking bakery, I swear to God, Lizard.
Here we go.
Von Helton knots.
Yeah.
No. All right.
Underhaven. Alice's bed.
Hold on. Underhaven knots by the Von.
Stop.
Oh my! Stop. All right.
They've also got copies of the Q drops where JFK.
Okay, so everyone on the panel, I'm gonna pose the question: either you had to eat the fucking eggs by the Von the day after, or you got those burgers the day of. Pick one.
Hold on.
So you're telling me eat the day old eggs by the Von?
What kind of choice is
or
this?
the sort of fresh burgers by the Von?
So my question is
hold on. Underhaven knots Buy the Vaughn.
Stop. It's
Q
never going to be a fucking thing. Stop it.
Oh my God. Stop. Yeah.
Every Monday.
Stop it. Could you not?
Hot and fresh.
What's up, Watch the World Burn? Hope you're doing well.
There's not a damn thing you can do. Because I guarantee you the Dems have copies of this fucking Q drop. I guarantee they do. They've also got copies of the Q drops where JFK Jr. is implicated. And remember, when Robert Kennedy was asked point blank in a live show, touch your nose if JFK Jr. is alive. And Robert Kennedy went like this.
Speaking of nose, the more he lies, his nose gets bigger. I swear to God,
he touches his greasy.
Gets bigger.
He touches his greasy schnoz. Let's
your nose if JFK Jr. is alive.
greasy schnoz by the Vaughn.
Can I slow this down? I can. All right, let's see.
Yeah. So oddly enough, this whole mention of like JFK Jr. just exposing the fact that like he's still alive. Guess who promoted that idea?
J-Dub.
Hillary Clinton.
Vaughn.
Okay.
He's been fucking promoting that shit for fucking years.
Really? I didn't know that.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, he looks like he has.
There's something wrong with him.
Is he turning into the Toxic Avenger?
I guess so. Yeah, bit by bit.
JFK Jr. is alive, and Robert Kennedy.
Oh, I accidentally sped it up.
You
sped it up.
You sped it up.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. All right.
Yeah,
shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, whoever said that. Like, you're not going to do Toxie like that.
Damn. Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, why?
Here goes nothing. Lizard, stop making fucking dumbass noises.
Yes.
That wasn't me. That was Vaughn.
Oh yeah, sure. All right, here's the money shot. I gotta see that again.
Soak it in, ladies.
Anna's gonna milk
Soak it in.
Yeah, I swear to fucking God, Lizard, I'm gonna hit you with the fucking drunk tank if you keep up with that shit, and I'm not joking.
I want to hear it. Take the tired drunk.
Head, shoulders, knees, hold on, I gotta get that. Gotta get that.
There you go.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
No, I've got a better one for you.
God, yeah.
Head, shoulders, knees, and gums.
Head, shoulders, knees, and gums. Knees and gums.
Knees and gums.
What do I do if I have too much attached to my gums?
Well, you know what?
Head, shoulders, knees, and
shoulders, teeth, and gums.
You know what? My actual best Von Helton pun is when I made that emoji back in the DP server years ago. And it was called Gums Up. It was Von Helton giving a
gums up.
Yeah, gums up. Yeah.
My offer still stands. I will cash at Von Helton $200. He has to eat an entire box of Captain Crunch dry.
Dry. Oh man, he's going in dry. Yeah.
You live in Akron. You told me $200 I could be in the middle stall. I already live in the middle stall, bro.
No, I don't live in Akron. I live outside Dayton.
Mango.
That's so much worse.
You're muted.
Mango. Are you there? Damn, you're muted, Mango. I guess Mango's
boobies.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
What happened?
I want to talk about something with you. I want because this is kind of a thing that you need to lead if we're gonna.
Yeah, we were talking about your boobs.
No, we weren't. I mean,
well, technically.
Anyway,
damn.
Look, hey, hold on.
Wow.
Boobs.
I'm grateful I don't have to pay for the jiggle factor.
Yeah, the jiggle physics on the stream are real. All right, well, I want to talk about that Taco Bell thing. If you're
it's pronounced jiggle exits.
Okay, the Taco Bell thing. Oh,
yeah, let's talk about that shit. That's interesting.
So wait, you put a Crunchwrap Supreme between them?
Hang on.
And then ate it?
Okay, scroll down.
Let Mango do her thing.
Scroll.
Hold on.
All right.
Down.
Well, okay,
Down.
we're not talking about
Stop.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So, the entire thing with the Taco Bell lawsuit that is currently ongoing is false advertisement. So, you see what they put on the website, on the left. On the right is what was actually given to customers within the United States.
And this is fairly consistent.
Up, Anna,
yeah.
You can see Crunchwrap Supreme, the actual Crunchwrap received.
Yep.
The Grande Crunchwrap.
No titties.
The Crunchwrap received.
Supreme.
Yeah, it's not like the fact.
Oh my god!
Eyes up here. You know,
it's not like it's a fact that the reason that the service industry is dying is because we have too many fucking customers that are saying like, well, you promote it this way, I'm not going to pay for it.
Well, here's the thing though. McDonald's,
Look at that.
Chipotle, Moe's, they do not receive this type of lawsuit because this type of thing is not consistent across the board. However, space with Taco Bell, their advertisement is so far gone from what people actually receive that it is, by definition, false advertisement.
So
scroll down.
If I'm gonna fucking DoorDash someone to pick me up a Chipotle, as opposed to somebody picking me up McDonald's, yeah, I know there's gonna be a fucking discrepancy.
No,
bro.
Hold on.
This is such a wide discrepancy.
The discrepancy between the picture that you see versus what you get when you DoorDash something from anyone other than Taco Bell, it's close enough.
Well, then what
I
do
have
you
always
expect?
received
Hold on.
close enough. This is
Wilson,
so far beyond close enough that it is lawsuit worthy because this comes from all over the country. This is not from one individual person receiving these items. Each individual actual picture comes from various people across the US. That's the issue. Therein lies the problem.
Now, Wilson, if I say
yes, fit and curvy.
If I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, I want the flat iron steak, and you literally iron my steak with a Walmart iron and then give it to me, is that the same as a flat iron steak?
Well, no, because a flat iron steak would be a flank steak. Yeah,
that's the argument. Like, look at what we're looking at. Like, for fuck's sake. I mean,
yeah, that is.
We're not arguing. Oh, this was medium rare, not medium well.
Like,
that's a different argument.
Here's the thing.
That person can go fuck themselves.
Here's the thing. When sorry, I don't mean to talk over you, but I'm just gonna say, when I go to like a Taco John's or I go to a taco shop, I know what I'm getting. I know how much they're going to put in there. If I go to Taco Bell, it is a literal fucking crapshoot. They can either put in a whole, like a paltry, like maybe 2 ounces, 1 ounce, if that, of fucking meat in a goddamn taco. And their tacos are advertised to be fucking full. Because let me tell you, they used to be full. I remember back in the early 90s, their tacos were not skimped on.
I don't remember that shit.
I do.
I
absolutely do.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I guess.
You know what, though? This has been ubiquitous for a long time. As long as I've been alive, this is how it's been. Like, there's been this drastic difference. Maybe not this bad in the early 2000s, but it started to degrade real fast.
Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. If you're going to show it like column A, where we're looking, and then column B, I'm gonna have a problem because column A, I understand. This is a better this is a better option. So the Mexican pizza.
Right.
Okay, I understand that. Where is the fucking meat? Where is the meat? Where's the meat?
There's no portion control when it seems to.
Exactly. Thank you. Where's the portion control? Fuck's sake. What, dude, I just worked 10 fucking hours throwing mulch all over the goddamn United States of America and for rich people so that they can have a beautiful lawn, and all of a sudden I just want a fucking meal so that I can go home, and this is what I'm getting? Bullshit. That's where I get pissed off. I'm gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I'm being fucking ripped off. Where the fuck is this? What am I getting? What am I getting? Who am I? Am I the asshole? No, you're the asshole because you're it's not the Taco Bell employee. It's the Taco Bell CEOs that are just like, oh yeah, this is how it goes. Fuck that shit. Make me an actual Mexican pizza that looks at least similar to what the fuck I'm about to get when I come off of work for 10 fucking hours.
That's the problem.
So I can smash that shit in the parking lot and then go home and sleep, and my dog can like walk all over and be like, hey, we got to go for a walk. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a perfect thing. I'm not looking for this perfect Mexican pizza. I'm not looking for that.
You're looking to get something that is damn near close to what was advertised.
Can I at least get that? Am I a peon? Am I a piece of shit? Am I so much of a fucking asshole that I have to pay fucking $8 for a Mexican pizza that looks like a Mexican diarrhea outside of out back of the all
right, Lizard. Yeah, you've been ranting for like three fucking goddamn minutes.
You're belaboring the point.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. I just want to.
Are you hungry? Is that why?
Yeah, go get some fucking Taco Shack. Seriously.
Fuck no! I'm not gonna go get some Taco Shack because it's gonna look like this. I want to stab a narwhal. And I know they're endangered.
Whoa!
But you know what?
Whoa!
Look, at least I know how to gut and
explain to me how you're gonna stab a fucking narwhal. They are like the underwater equivalent of a fucking rhino. They will fuck your world up.
I'm a human being, and I know how to fashion a spear.
Can you actually stab things underwater, though, Lizard? Are you trained to do that? Have you had experience stabbing things underwater? Because let me tell you, you're going to have a lot more resistance underwater.
Yeah.
You know what?
When people are in the water, we're out of our fucking element.
I have more experience stabbing narwhals than Taco Bell employees have making a fucking Mexican pizza. How about that?
The consensus in the chat seems to be that Lizard is indeed inebriated.
Yeah.
Oh no! You know what? Fuck you. Fuck the Mexican pizza.
Okay, that could have been worse.
Keys.
That could have been worse. I'm really glad you said pizza after that.
So, you guys.
Okay.
Pinned at the top is a message with donation links because small human does need meds.
Don't jingle your keys at me, Fit.
Oh my god!
Jingle.
I would say that the reflux of
swear to God, I'll go to sleep.
Is worse than the reflux of the fucking volcano burrito.
The volcano taco.
I don't know. I can eat Taco Bell and not immediately shit my organs out.
I don't know if you tried it now that they brought it back, but all that shit that they bring back nowadays is it's crazy how overpriced it is compared to how it was even just in the 2010s.
But then It's not that good. It's not the same volcano sauce.
Well, it hasn't been good in years.
I remember the volcano sauce. It's 95% there.
No, I disagree. The
Really?
volcano sauce way back in the day, it used to light my ass up. That's why
I was sweating, but I still didn't fucking drink anything. I had it with jalapenos in a fucking burrito, 2 of them. I didn't go easy on it. I fucked that shit up. It kind of hurt for a moment, but it was like, delicious pain.
You know what though? I'm glad that they provided a fucking crunch wrap here, because the crunch wrap is like the particularly egregious example. Like, look, I happen to go to a Taco Bell where they treat me pretty good, but I'm a regular there. Everybody knows me. I'm always very kind to people. I'm not some anonymous dude just coming in through a fucking drive-through. And even then, I go to a good, I happen to have a good franchise here. But yeah, no, shit like this, I see horror stories like this all the time. It's not that much of a horror story when it's that fucking common. Because this shit happens all the fucking time.
Yeah,
all these
and
examples.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's how it is in my place. Like, my shit looks like the stuff on the right rather than the stuff on the left, and it's terrible.
I have never had anything on the left, only the right.
Oh
shit.
yeah, look, I have a good fucking Taco Bell, like I said, but I'm not stupid enough to order the fucking crunch wrap, because it's never this bad, but it's never anything close to this. It's a lot closer to this than it is to this, even at a good fucking Taco Bell. Because this shit, honestly, the crunch wrap seems fucking like a bitch to fucking make. And if a Taco Bell employee thinks it's a bitch to make, they're gonna fucking half-ass it. Like, they do that with every fucking weird item that they get there. So that's why I don't even bother with most of them, honestly. Like, 'cause I've tried the grilled cheese burrito. It's pretty fucking good, but it's probably just such a pain in the ass. I'd rather just get a regular burrito and ask them to grill it.
I'd rather just go to Moe's, because I can get a $9 burrito bowl, and Lizard has seen the burrito bowls I get. They're loaded. They are 3-4 meals worth of burrito bowl. Like, I can go there, spend $9, and I'm set for a few days.
I can
go
to
Moe's is better than any.
I don't know about that.
Mexican.
I
don't have a Moe's here.
We used to have a Moe's. It closed down several years ago, so now our closest thing is either Qdoba or Pancheros. And Pancheros is actually pretty consistent.
No, Moe's is better.
Mango, where's the next point I should be looking at in here?
No, this is fine, because like, this is the biggest thing. It's just they go over the fact that the advertisement does not match what is given to people. And they also talk about, within the thing, food amounts. Like, there are specific portions that you are required to give according to Taco Bell corporate. However, space, they don't give the actual.
Oh, okay, here's a point about it right here. Taco Bell advertises larger portions of food to steer customers to their restaurants for their meals and away from competitors that more fairly advertise the size of how their menu items look. Unfairly diverting millions of dollars in sales that would have gone to competitors. So that's a lot of, they're basically arguing like lost revenue in this particular line here, which makes sense.
It sounds like fucking Demolition Man. I don't like it.
Well, what don't you like about that? I mean, that's just one point of many.
Yeah.
So you know the joke about like Demolition Man, like where every restaurant became Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, because they won the fast food wars at that timeline.
Yeah, but like allowing them to get away with this shit is just gonna like further allow them to like degrade the quality of food over time.
But
even outliers will be like forced to use like lower portions if they think that they can get away with it, and they'll still, if they can get away with it in the advertising, they'll fucking make it seem like there's even more. This needs to be addressed. I feel like, you know what I mean?
When was the last time that Taco Bell like tried to play themselves out as being good food? No, it's garbage.
It's not about being good. It's just about actually like having in your advertising representing what it actually is. Or at least something vaguely close.
We're adults. We all recognize that Taco Bell is the worst thing that you could ever try to ingest when you're intoxicated.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, people are still going to eat it anyway. Like, that's what I don't understand about this fucking shit.
They should at least get they should at least get something for their fucking money and not, here's this poorly made fucking thing that doesn't even look anywhere close to how we have it advertised.
9 times out of 10, if not fucking more, a lot of food that you see in advertisements is like, you wouldn't believe all the fucking, so much of it is, if it's not fake, it's like the way that they fucking rig it to like look is just like completely, it would be impossible for you to actually fucking get that shit. So no, I feel like they should actually like have to put an honest, like competent, well to put together like fucking taco and use that as a fucking example, but it should be a real fucking taco that someone can pick up and fucking eat.
Yeah.
You know? You should literally get what you fucking pay for. And like that's what I feel like advertising should be more honest. There's nothing wrong with that. All it does is prevent people from getting fucking misled. And that's a really big issue when it comes to just people can talk about fucking socialism, capitalism, all they fucking want, but like when it comes down to the fucking, brass tacks of fucking things, no matter what fucking system we're under, we need to be, made aware of fucking false advertising and subliminal messaging because it can have a big sway over people's minds.
Yes, I am Billy. I'm Fat Billy.
But yeah, I just want to get up on my high horse there for a bit. Oh, did the lizard go to sleep? He might have went to sleep.
No, I think his computer restarted because he's offline on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that shit happens.
Yeah, this is very interesting. I might have to look over this more on my own time at some point, but yeah, no, I'm glad because this is mostly something that gets addressed a lot more in some other countries, like in Europe. I know that they're a lot more strict about this shit, like the EU in general. I know that was a concern, like when when Britain left the fucking European Union, is like shit like this, is that they were afraid that companies were going to be able to get away with more shit like this. And the EU has its fucking problems, but they do seem to have pretty good regulations when it comes to like advertisements and shit like this. Like I feel like when it comes to EU advertising, if we have any Europeans in the fucking audience, you can comment down below, call me a dumbass, but can you at least tell me that what you get is a little bit more genuine to the advertising than what's pictured here? Because like I feel like most Europeans seem to actually make a point of the fact that they get better food, and I know a lot of American people tend to debate it, but look, it's one thing if you're like in a small town and you got a good fucking franchise, Taco Bell, you might not be able to fucking tell the difference as much as like between these two. But I'll tell you one thing, especially if you're in a big city and there's like a big turnover, and especially if like these workers there's not enough of them and they're being worked hard, especially in like big locations, high traffic locations, I suppose is the better way to put it, then what else can you fucking expect but this shit? So yeah, just another thing that boils down to is workers need to be treated better. The customer needs to be treated better. The only people who don't deserve anything better than what they have right now is the fucking massive corporations. They should be paying into a lot more for common people to have a better experience.
My sweet summer child, I can go off on so many points.
Oh, I'm sure you could. There's a lot in my fucking way, and but you know what? It's not gonna stop me from advocating for that shit, especially with all the there's been, especially with the fucking strikes going on right now in Hollywood. I feel like it's important to talk about this type of shit and to raise awareness of it and to try and come up with fucking alternatives to all the fucking issues that there are with like huge fucking companies. Like they might not all be perfect, but we can fucking find some way to have some fucking sort of an impact. It's we still have our fucking tools in our collective toolbox. We don't have a lot. They've been eroded, especially over the past 2 decades, I feel like.
Yeah.
But there are still some tools that we as the common people can use to influence fucking shit. And I feel like it boils down to is that we've been tricked into thinking that we have a lot less power than we do. Even though a lot of rights and other shit have been eroded over time, we still have a lot more power than we'd like to believe, I feel like. And if we actually put our minds to it, then we could make really fucking terrible fucking people afraid of them. So, I don't know. That's just the way I look at it. My personal opinions right there. And I'm glad to see they're actually being made, steps by this, because this is what the government should be doing. This is what the government's actually good for. They shouldn't be attacking, most of the time, they shouldn't be attacking, the average fucking dude, unless it's, some high-profile fucking criminal. I don't really feel like that's the government's job. The government's job is to keep these fucking massive corporations in check, and a number of other fucking utilities that a government has to fucking serve. But this is definitely one thing in which they can be useful, in which they should be fucking useful. So, yeah, all right, that's my take on that. I got very fucking political at the end. I don't know how I managed to make Taco Bell so fucking political.
I don't know how you do it either.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it.
To be frank, I guess.
To be frank.
Yeah.
Wait, you're Frank now? All right,
no.
I'm Billy. No, wait,
God.
Mango's Billy.
Oh wait, Will Kincaid's gonna come in here and call you a fucking pedo.
Oh, I'm sure Vaughn will do the same thing. Vaughn was parroting the exact same thing for like 1 month. And then he fucking quickly forgot about it because he's got the fucking mind of a goddamn elderly man. What a surprise.
Yeah, Vaughn wasn't too happy with my email response to him, like trying to defend Cyrax.
He was trying to defend Cyrax?
Christ.
Yeah. Because we all, in Trolls, Haters, and Naysayers, we almost killed Cyrax because that was a fucking thing.
Damn. So, I Jesus Christ. I'm sure that's a story within itself.
I was gonna say that I've noticed over time. All of you are familiar with shrinkflation, right? Like when corporations size down their shit and start charging more because the costs of making it is so high. It's been going on for a while, and quite frankly, starting to piss me off. That's my fucking catchphrase at this point. Frank and frankly.
Why is that your fucking catchphrase?
I don't know. I just fucking default to it. It's the force of habit.
Well, you know what? I'm really fucking pissed off, honestly.
Why?
Not because of you, but because of this shit. Because I just learned that, and through Dave of all fucking people, that Colonel West is trying to become the Green Party candidate for this year.
Colonel West? You mean Cornel West?
Cornel, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Cornel West.
Cornhole West.
Yeah, what the fuck, Cornhole West?
Cornhole West.
Well, this is actually the first time that Dave's actually sat down and done a fucking proper video with his fat ass in a long time. Normally only does like 3-hour streams where he gets drunk, but he actually did like a 12-minute video here. He hasn't done one of these in a very long time, so let's make fun of him for it. Why not?
Oh, I could not do this.
But you decided to anyways.
Party candidate, Dr. Cornel West.
He really gotten so fucking desperate that he needs to start making fun of members of the Green Party. Like no one can fucking seriously as it is.
It seems it's just us right now. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, it's just you and fucking me. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't interested in talking about Dave. Thanks for joining us, fucking volleyball head. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do fucking plenty of shows on my own, so I can do a show just with you.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, we got fucking 18 fucking viewers in here. Lizard was drunk as a fucking skunk, so it's probably best that he fucking went to bed or whatever the fuck he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's drunk as a goddamn skunk. But I still want to check out this fucking Dave video because this shit. As you know, you were back around enough to remember back when I did like several streams when it was me, Aria, and Swegta.
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course.
Yeah,
I was there.
We did the Green Party stream and then we did the Libertarian Party stream where I did research on both parties and I was like, let's talk about them and actually have a conversation about them because they are the two biggest like non-mainstream fucking parties.
Yeah, they're okay. The Libertarian Party is really out of pocket. And
it really is.
The Green Party is like kind of liberal light, kind of. We're trying to court actual leftists, but we can't fucking do it right.
Yeah, no.
We end up picking complete fucking nobodies like Howie Hawkins and shit.
You know what the problem is, though? I think I've talked about this in the video before, so I don't want to iterate upon it too much here. But like, the big issue for me is like, why do they bother trying to get in fucking presidential candidates? They ask for a bunch of funding, they waste a bunch of people's money getting a position that they know that they'll never get in a million years. Why don't they just try and like get secure people's funding around election period to like, get other offices. They should start with like local offices and shit like that and expand from there on forth.
It's because they want to first off, they want to get their person out, and so that they have visibility, because then they can start attracting the votes. But they've forgotten that you can't just do that route all the time. You need to have people who are committed to the party cause. Yeah, otherwise, you're just going to go around in fucking fart circles, like the Communist Party of the U.S., right? CPUSA.
Oh my god, that's a real thing.
Yeah, there's multiple types of fucking communist parties.
I'm surprised that something like that is allowed to even call that themselves that.
Well, yeah, then you have the
was that made after McCarthyism or like?
No, they've really? Always been a thing. They've been a thing since at least the 20s.
That's insane. That's crazy. I mean, damn, those people weren't arrested.
Oh yeah, they were.
Oh wow, really? All right, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were, but they were marginalized throughout the 30s and the 40s, and then the second Red Scare of the 50s.
The second Red Scare.
Yeah, which is kind of funny, because before I got cut off, like earlier in the episode, I was gonna ask Mango what the Fourth Network was. And the Fourth Network, for most of you people who don't give two tosses about television, in the mid 40s through the mid 50s, like 1946 to 1956, there were three major networks: ABC, CBS, and NBC. They cornered the market. They had all the stations. Well, there's a fourth station, basically. It was called Dumont. They operated for a week shy of 10 years. And they were actually kind of pioneers in a couple different ways, in that they actually televised the Army McCarthy hearings in 1953. Now, I wish we could go back and watch that, but unfortunately, because Dumont's programming output was considered very, very shoestring and low quality for the time, they just dumped a majority of their recorded output into Upper New York Bay, or burnt it for the silver content.
Damn, I'm glad you were able to. I'm glad you were able to. Why does it always come back to fucking minerals with you? Anyway, I'm glad you were able to entertain people while I went and grabbed a drink of water.
Well, I guess, thank you, but
yeah, no,
TV is one of those really weird mediums now. Not a whole lot of people watch TV.
Fuck television.
There was an episode of Rugrats that I do remember as a kid. It's like there was a brief interview that was animated. It was like, "We believe TV is evil," and I
haven't had a TV in my room that has access to cable in like 15 years probably.
I haven't had actual cable. I haven't had actual cable since before I graduated high school.
No, cable's fucking shit, and I don't.
Cable is fucking dog shit. I'm not gonna pay $60 or $70 a month to watch mostly commercials, because that's what it's turned into.
Yeah.
Early cable was fun, but I digress.
Let's dive into this.
All right, let's dive into Dave. Ugh.
Apparently owes a shit ton of money in back taxes.
Yeah, this is a terrible choice, which is probably why it's what the Green Party is actually going to go with, because they keep making terrible choices.
You know, the sad part is Cornel West is a pretty smart guy. I mean, as far as the electric is concerned, I'm sorry. But he's kind of wishy-washy, and he's kind of like Jill Stein in a couple ways. One of them is as regards Ukraine and their sovereignty.
Oh god. Well, here's the fucking thing that really fucking bothers me is like we can't just have another fucking person like her, because like I thought that she was okay, and then they picked like one of the worst, least charismatic fucking candidates I've ever seen. Howie Hawkins.
They picked a fucking limp dead fish from a polluted stream to be their fucking head of their party, the guy that was supposed to lead them.
I don't think he was picked though, because like from all means, because he was like one of the founders of that fucking party.
That is terrible.
No, it was because there was originally another Green Party in the United States, and then that basically became a spinoff and overtook it, and then that became the bigger party. So no one ever talks about the original Green Party. But yeah, Howie Hawkins was one of the co-founders, and by a lot of people's accounts, including one person that I actually had a conversation. I won't give out their name just because they deserve their privacy.
Yeah,
but some person who actually ran for the fucking Green Party and did pretty fucking well, by the way. They were actually they said that fucking Howie Hawkins very likely forced himself into the position.
Yeah, it was probably him being by virtue the head of the fucking party is like, no, I'll just do this myself. Y'all fuck off.
So
honestly, they could have had a fighting chance if they picked the craziest sumbitch to ever fucking want to run, Jesse Ventura. I might have voted green.
I definitely would have because I know that a decent other that would have actually been able to send a message, and that's the point I wanted to make. Is like another fucking limp dick candidate's not going to fucking do the job. You need to actually have a serious fucking competitive fucking candidate, and like he would have gotten people inspired because he's one of the very few fucking people that I would say with definitively he seems like an independent thinker. I don't agree with everything he says, but I have a lot of respect for him though.
Well, I can understand the accusation that we need to stop voting in celebrities and shit.
No, I get that.
Jesse Ventura isn't merely a celebrity. He's known, but he's done more things than just be on film.
That's exactly
the point. The motherfucker has wrestled, okay?
I'm fine with a celebrity being president if it's if they're more qualified than just being a fucking goddamn celebrity.
Yeah, and being on having your own fucking show doesn't count.
Yeah, no, that doesn't count. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not even gonna make that fucking comparison because here's the thing. But really, that's the type of competitive edge that a third party candidate needs if they're gonna make any fucking splash at all. It needs to be someone who already has a lot of fucking love and support behind them. You know what I mean? I was actually talking with Aria recently. We actually I don't know if we didn't do a full stream together, but I called in partway. No, it might have been hours, and I don't even remember exactly. But it was a good fucking stream. I talked to them for I don't know, fucking hours. It might have been fucking 3 hours or fucking some shit. But
sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Were you gonna say something?
I was gonna say Tony Izzo actually did bring up something. Jesse Ventura actually was a governor. He was the governor of Minnesota.
That. Yeah.
He has actual experience.
I forgot to bring that up. Yeah, he actually has experience. So yeah, he's not just a fucking goddamn celebrity.
Yeah.
And look, you don't have to have experience in politics even necessarily. You just have to have some type
helps.
of
it does a hell of a lot. If you have a military background or if you have a legal background, fucking sky's the limit for you. You have a better chance of being a goddamn president than anybody else.
Exactly.
Let me tell you, being the visible face of the so-called free world has benefits and drawbacks.
I'm sure massive ones.
The major drawback is that you no longer have any actual privacy.
Yep.
Once you're out there, you are a target for people who will hate you till the fucking day you die or love you and adore you until say you can do no fucking wrong. And then you get people who obviously complain about taxes. That's a constant in pretty much every country.
You know what that lines up though with a selfish, egotistical bastard wanting that type of attention though, whether it's good or bad. So it tracks,
Nixon was a slimy rat fucking piece of shit.
Well, you know what? He probably loved the fact people still talk about him today though.
Oh yeah. But you know what's really bad is that the previous president is more of a criminal cocksucker than Nixon ever was.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Nixon, rather than fucking go through, impeachment, was like, fuck this, I resign, put in Ford. Ford never was elected. He's the only president we've had in this country's history that has never been elected or reelected.
Not to mention that Nixon didn't continue to be a thorn in fucking America's side after,
Yeah,
and it was all said and
he
done.
He said, fuck it, I'm done. I'm going to go do other shit now. And he died in 1994.
Yep. No, I agree. We should actually get into this video.
Yeah.
We're fucking...
We're off in the weeds here, and I'm like, ooh.
We're being a couple of yentas, aren't we?
Yeah. We're
you know what? This is not fucking foreign ground. We used to do fucking shows that were just you and me.
Yeah, I mean, I've done shows like this too. Like,
yeah. Every once in a while, especially like, we actually we've got some members who are gonna be moving at some point. I think we've talked about that before, so we're gonna have to get used to maybe doing some 2-person shows and shit like that. But you know what? We'll keep people posted.
Which I don't really care about that much. But he also owns a shit ton of money in child support. And that's kind of what I care about more.
And why is that, Dave?
Because
he's not going to come out and say it explicitly, but it's probably for racist reasons.
Yeah, obviously.
Smug jackass is constantly lecturing everyone else on how they should live their lives.
Are you sure about that,
Hey,
Dave?
West, you ever heard of glass houses, bitch?
Have you ever heard of waxing your beard, Dave?
No, he's only ever heard of waxing his carrot.
Guy who doesn't want to get a job. And Green Party candidate Cornel West currently owes more than $500,000 between unpaid taxes and unpaid child support, according to tax records. Records show that West owes nearly $466,000 in federal income taxes from 2013 to 2017.
Is Dave going to go to sleep?
I don't know, but
Dave feeling sleepy?
This came after he accrued and later repaid a debt of nearly $725,000 from 1998 to 2005. Again, apparently the wheels of justice for tax.
Okay. Dave, you have no fucking right to speak because at least he paid his taxes. At least he went to the IRS and said, "Hey, I owe you motherfuckers some money. How about we settle?"
Yeah, he's still looking better than the Orange Man at this point.
Oh, of course.
Well,
at least there's some transparency.
By the way, I can't believe that this is still a fucking conversation. We're in the year almost 2024. Like, we're almost there. And, like, what is it, like 4 months away? Jesus Christ.
It's less than 4 months away.
I know. Fuck.
Yep.
Well, all right then, huh?
Next year is going to be a motherfucker. I guarantee it.
No, you know what? I look, here's the one thing I'm going to say for certain. The result of 2024, I am expecting it to be absolutely horrible.
I'm expecting to get a fucking massive pendulum swing right to the nuts.
Yeah,
it's going to suck.
No,
I'd like to be proven wrong.
No, you're probably right. Because this current presidency has been nothing impressive.
It's literally just holding the spot, and I'm hoping it's not going to be like the deep dive into the fucking pig pen. And I'm hoping something actually positive fucking starts happening, because I'm tired of sitting and watching shit. Just it seems to me, we've had year after year after year after year of disaster and bullshit, and nepotism, and whatever else fucking horseshit has been going on. It has been like that for a long time, it feels. Since 2016, it has been nothing but unmitigated fucking disaster. And I am expecting that big red, white, and blue dick shoved in everybody's ass, and it's gonna be brutal. That's what I feel like it's gonna be. I'm not dooming. I'm being realistic with you.
No, I get you.
We might get fucking hosed.
$34,000 in 2008.
Wait, we might get hosed? That's awesome.
Yeah, we might get hosed
in Mercer County, New Jersey.
No, I thought you said hose. That'd be fucking cool.
I'm sorry, I'm not the Godfather. I don't have any hose.
On top of that, he has an outstanding.
I'm mad at these fucking 4 strands over here.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't know how the fuck to do a comb over. Dave, just shave your fucking head.
I like how
trim your goddamn beard.
Were you thinking about it too? As I started covering over it, because
sweet cream on an ice cream sandwich, Dave. Get your hair shit together first, and then get the rest of your shit together. Get it all neat and squared away.
Dude,
I know what he's doing with the beard. He's trying to hide the double chin. I know it. As somebody who's a little on the jiggly side, not gonna lie, double chin's not great to look at. But the beard is making shit worse. He looks like he just fucking slept for 90 years and got up like Rip Van Winkle and just started doing this shit. Like, come on, Dave, do you even care a single fucking bit about your goddamn body? Or do you just like, pounding 10 beers and being angry at leftists and liberals and blue-haired feminists like it's fucking 2015? Dude, wake the fuck up. It's 2023. I know, present year. Get with the fucking times, dude. Grown-ass man can't fucking take care of himself. Shave your fucking head.
$49,000 child support judgment from 2003. Now, I do know a little bit about this, is they are incredibly slow to collect on child support. In some states are ruthless.
Not that you would know, Dave. Not that you would know. Does it taste of relief?
So, in addition to being a socialist and an idiot and, completely useless,
Dave, you are fucking useless.
It's going to be an interesting time when I actually have that fucking debate with him.
You know what? I'm rooting for you in that debate. All right.
I'd like to.
I want you to take his ass to the fucking cleaners.
I've told you what my goal is, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and convince him to change who he's gonna vote for in the election.
I hope you get through to his thick fucking skull.
Because I've got an argument that I can make that I think. Like several arguments, obviously, because one argument's not gonna fucking change his mind. I gotta push like several angles.
You gotta get him from every angle, and
I have good angles.
I'm not talking about the money shot, all right, audience.
No, I have good angles, and now's the best time to have the debate before the fucking Democratic or Republican candidate is actually fucking chosen.
You know what? What's your thoughts on Chris Christie being this so-called GOP Chad?
What? Who's saying that?
Quite a few people, actually. Even people in some of my groups who are clearly not going to vote for him.
If Chris Christie is the one that the Republicans are actually pushing,
I will laugh my fucking balls off if he wins the nomination.
No,
he's somehow wins the fucking election, because that's going to be.
He's only slightly above Jeb Bush. He's not going to fucking win.
I don't know, with the split fucking party, the way it's been acting, a lot of the party is trying to court Trump voters. And some others are going like, well, we need to dial it back a bit. We're showing too much of our hand here.
Do you even think? I'm going to be curious if the GOP is even going to let it happen.
If the Republican Party splits like a fucking Oreo cookie, Democrat easy win. Democrat
I don't know.
Easy win.
We'll see. Well, that's the problem though, because if they see that, they're just gonna pick whatever fucking person they want.
Remember,
not just this time, but next time too.
if there's three parties, the Democrats don't need 50% of
no,
the
they're
vote.
not going to do a
They
fucking
need
third. No, they're not going to
34.
do that.
You don't. I don't. We're not even into 2024 yet. If there's a big enough schism, which I'm banking on a little bit, you got to hedge your bets here and there.
Yeah, but there'll always be that looming argument of, well, you know what? At the end of the day, we got to get rid of the other guy, because that's all the fucking politics has become. People haven't seen past that in a long time.
It's about personality over substance,
and that's the fucking
the
thing.
GOP hasn't had substance since St. Swithin's day. They don't have any special plans. The plans have been the same since the early 80s.
Here's why the argument, in my opinion, I've heard people say that before, and I'd love for that to happen. I'd love to see there be some actual variety and difference from the status quo. But like, it boils down to that full fucking, the us them mentality. That there's like fucking two options, and like, the fucking system and the powers that be like it that way because it's nice and fucking easy for them.
Because like my hedging my bets, right?
Yep.
The corpos are hedging their bets too. See, they don't just donate to one party exclusively. They donate to both.
And even fucking Trump knows that if there was a fucking schism in the fucking GOP, you can't be that stupid to think that one of those two parties would actually win. Even with all his fucking ego, he knows that, winning the GOP nomination is his only fucking shot at probably avoiding fucking being in prison for the rest of his goddamn life.
The funny thing is there's no law that says that the president can't run the country from prison.
I know that's been talked about multiple times.
That's the peculiarity of our system is that in order to be president or vice president, you must be an actual citizen of the U.S.
Imagine if we had that, like he was our first president in prison.
That would.
Wouldn't that be wild? Wouldn't that be fucking wild?
That would have a lot, and I mean a lot, of unintended consequences.
Oh yeah.
Namely that other countries might get that same fucking idea, and they'll pick somebody who's utter dog shit, and then they get, indicted, convicted, and sent to jail, but they still somehow win.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, isn't it?
Like, I'll be quite honest with you. In the 1912 election, Eugene Debs, the guy picked for the Socialist Party of the USA, he actually ran his campaign from 1918 election. He ran it from jail. He didn't win.
Oh yeah,
he got 1 or 2%.
Yeah. I have heard about that.
Yeah, he got 1 or 2%. That's not terrible for being behind bars. And the only reason he was behind bars is because he was against the draft in 1970.
Oh wow! So bullshit reason,
I think I forget the law, but basically it criminalized essentially speaking out against joining the war effort. So there you go. There's a little bit of history for you folks.
All right. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Now you know.
Now you blow.
He's also a deadbeat dad.
How do you know?
Wow, he actually kind of came out and fucking said, "All right."
Yeah, he just shot straight to the point. Ooh, he's a deadbeat dad. Well, you know what? There's a lot of people, I don't make an automatic fucking judgment call when somebody, doesn't pay their child support, but he at least is trying something.
I mean, whatever. I'm sure that Colonel West is a fucking piece of shit, but like, is this really the fucking biggest reason?
Yeah, it's not a dunk.
Yeah, I know.
It's a dig. It's a dig at a guy.
Why is it? Oh, this is his only news source. I've noticed that he's always going to fucking Yahoo.
Well, I mean, Dave is a bit of a Yahoo.
I feel like we've said that a million times on this stream.
Probably. I wouldn't rule it out.
Yeah, me neither.
Daily Beast is right wing or left wing. The
Daily Beast is right wing or left wing.
Dave, the only wing you've really seemed to care about is the chicken wing.
Wasn't the Daily Beast like that website that made that big like hit piece about JF Garapi?
Hang on.
I'm pretty sure that's the same fucking place. So I'd assume that they're a left-wing organization.
Well, let's see here. We'll go with our trusty media bias fact check.
Oh God, is that a real thing?
Yeah, it is a real thing.
Never heard of that before.
They have a left bias.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
The ads have not been paid
Oh,
off.
their factual reporting is rated as mixed.
Damn, do I have bias?
I don't know. Probably. Everybody here has a bias, but you working past it is how you make great fucking content sometimes.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Days ago, ABC News reached out to West in his campaign, see if he has plans to pay off the debt or set up a payment plan. Those were not returned for comment. The outstanding child support payment is owed to Atul Gertis, his former partner and mother of one.
You know what? Like, regardless of like what the situation is, I really do feel like this is just easy ammunition that could be used. And honestly, in my opinion, it does kind of rule him out as like a Green Party candidate because like this is like that's like
Cornel West looks to be like a fucking.
It's not a good look. Whatever.
Very lame candidate,
and it makes for
it's really sad because the Green Party could do a hell of a lot better, but they choose not to because they want to be like the pro-peace kind of party. I don't buy that.
No, I mean I feel like both of the third parties could be doing a better job if they like worked better with their actual angles and didn't appeal to like fucking weirdos.
I mean, the Libertarian Party is full of fucking weirdos. To be
it is like that's the problem though, is that they've just accepted so many weirdos over time that it's diluted all the actual fucking sane people have given up. I feel like at that point.
Like what kind of a fucking gremlin is like? Yeah, we should put children back to work. Yeah.
There's a lot
of laws that matter. A tort law.
Have you seen some of the fucking Twitter accounts the fucking Libertarian Party allows to fucking have?
Scratch a libertarian, find a fascist.
Yeah, I know. That's the fucking problem with the party. Yeah. That's the biggest issue. Is like I don't see many libertarians actually in the fucking party, and that's really disturbing to me.
Of his children,
not even any moderate libertarians.
For comment as well.
No, there should be an actual fucking party for people who are like, in the libertarian fucking quadrant, who can at least agree on some fucking things.
Well, at least you and I can agree that it ain't the fucking People's Party.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely not the fucking People's Party. Oh, by the way, Colonel West is also seeking the nomination of the People's Party as well.
See, it just gets dumber and dumber and stupider and
I think it's the People's Party. Let me see.
Yeah. Hang on.
Oh my god.
I think he might have split off from them, but
the penis.
So the most recent news is that
no, he is running with the People's Party.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow, what a waste.
He's running
with a waste of a fucking nomination. What a waste. Then again, I fuck if I know most of the fucking party policies around here.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Oh, so Tony Izzo said he actually switched from People's Party to Green after getting criticized for it. Well, surprising.
Look, I mean, I feel like there could have been like a lot of good things, but as always, like I feel like a lot of these parties are like, I don't know, just not good from the ground up.
They're
of the time,
really piss poor because
they are.
Because the unfortunate part is that the way the voting system is designed in this country, first past the post, whoever wins the most first wins, basically. Means that there's only two major parties that will really win, and that has been largely been the norm largely.
Hey, look in the ideology section now. It's left-wing populism, progressivism, non-interventionalism, and this has been added. Right-wing populism, allegedly. Yeah.
Their political position is described as syncretic, which means they just take bits and pieces from other ideologies, which I can understand to a point, but at the same time, if you're gonna make a people's party, it has to be like you have to stake your claim fucking somewhere.
Yeah, you also can't just let anybody in, which I feel like
it's not a big tent party.
Exactly. Yeah. No, there needs to be some agreement on some things.
Yeah.
Like I said, like if you actually had like, you know what? As fucking laughable as the stupid ass fucking Brexit party was, at least they fucking accomplished what they were looking to do in the UK.
Yeah.
Like there should be more fucking like just one cycle. I wonder how that would work in this country. Maybe it would actually work if there was like a big enough issue where there was like just for one fucking political cycle, or like maybe like maybe one midterms and one presidential election. If there was just one party dedicated to one issue, and if people were actually willing to rally behind that, I wonder if that would actually work. That might be like, I feel like that's a lot better than trying to rally behind the fucking Greens or some shit.
You know as well as I do that the Republicans are trying everything they can to make sure that it stays first past the post, because that's how they fucking win.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
That's one of the avenues.
That's one of their few claims.
It like ranked choice of voting. They fought really hard against that. There's a lot of states that won't allow it, and there's some that do.
There's a lot of misinformation about it, unfortunately.
Yes, there is. Like, you rank your fucking choices. Which one do you want to have?
It's so fucking simple, but like they make it sound so complicated. It's really weird.
They make it sound like you're taking democracy out of some poor child's mouth, and it just doesn't fucking operate like that at all. Because there's other countries that have ranked choice voting, and different ways of allocating the votes and having upper and lower houses kind of work together. So yeah, it's a real pain in the ass. It is
massive pain in the cock. Yeah.
No, you don't want that, because that's usually the sign of something much more painful, and you don't want that. You don't want that.
All right. Well, we had a couple of drunk individuals. We just hit the 2-hour mark, and I think we had some good conversations both before and after. It was a fun show. I had a fun time.
Yeah. If I get into the weeds, I get into the weeds. Hey, I'm running on NOS, all right? I'm probably gonna make some chili after this is all done.
How many NOSes have you had?
I've only had one. I've kind of been sipping on it throughout the day.
Wow, okay, you've only had one NOS. Damn, all right, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I mix my drinks.
Damn, we had quite the variety of conversations today, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we certainly fucking did. You know what? You never know what to expect on fucking Underhaven. Anyway, so the pinned thing I want to bring attention to one more time. Yeah. We had Mango on here earlier. She's really great. She helps out a lot with the show, and if you can help her out at all, I know someone did help out earlier. I really appreciate it. I believe it was Jilly's mom who helped out. Thank you for that.
She greatly appreciate the help.
Yeah, and it means a lot to me. If you help,
a good amount always helps.
Yeah. Also,
damn medical bills.
Yeah, no, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah,
that's why I gave that fucking anecdote earlier, because like the difference in like fucking paying like 6 figures a year and just like paying like $100 a year for your medication can really be like how it is living in Europe versus living in the United States. So,
it's all the difference.
Insane. And no, it really does. It makes a massive fucking difference. So even though like I'm very lucky to live in Massachusetts, where things are a lot better. And I wouldn't want to live anywhere else personally, but like I understand why a lot of people would want to move out to Europe, because there's a lot better healthcare opportunities there.
Well, Minnesota's not far behind you. We're gonna have a state option.
Oh yeah,
public option, yeah. And we just recently legalized weed.
Okay, congratulations! Wow, it's actually turning into a pretty progressive place in a short amount of time, huh?
Yeah, Tim Walz is fucking putting the one chair margin to fucking work.
Okay, and good for you guys. I hope that works out for your. It'll definitely work out, because I know it makes every fucking state that becomes legal and a bunch of fucking money. It's just hopefully they use it. I think generally they use it for like education. So hopefully that pays off, because not a bad fucking place to be putting some fucking extra money.
I also know that North Dakota puts their tobacco tax, their excise tax, towards schooling too, but it seems to not be enough because not a whole lot of people are smoking. But I digress. Shit.
It's going to be more popular on coasts, I feel like, but whatever. It's going to help out the people who need it.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I think that's a show, though. Thank you, everybody.
That's a show.
Drop a like if you like this shit. Drop a comment. It helps out a lot, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for sticking with us throughout this show, and stay toasty as always.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.